beetles fall to the floor. All right.
And while the next person is going, all they hear is me screaming bugs, flailing like a girl, going, "Get them away! Get them away! Get them away!"
Nice. Elephant, you're up.
Have a question.
Sure.
If I were to pull out wine and put some in my mouth and use my torch and blow fire at them, would I actually do damage to these things?
I mean, you can try it, but I mean, if you're
It's
gonna,
really potent wine.
yeah, I don't know if just. I think a wine is gonna probably put a torch out. I don't think the alcohol content is gonna just, act as like spitting gasoline at it or something. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna combust in a different way. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm no
Okay.
Some type of
chemical engineer or
inside of
anything.
it.
We did actually
Like
put
oil
oil with
or
us,
something.
didn't we?
Now, I mean, there are items that you could probably use for something like that, but I wouldn't say wine would be a
That takes
combustible.
dramatics out of my attack. Thank you.
No, sorry.
Well, I'm just gonna hit him with a torch. An arrow's not gonna do shit to a bug.
Hey, that's even better yet.
So I'm gonna attack with my torch.
Okay.
I have no clue what to roll with that.
That
That'll
would be ended up per weapon, right?
That'd just like a
yeah,
regular weapon attack, right?
yeah, like a 1d4, 1d6. I'm sorry, 1d4. Wrong game. Hello. Yeah, it'd just be a 1d6.
That's fabulous.
It's super. Thanks for asking.
Just a regular attack then.
Yeah, just a regular attack with your strength. Of course, you're going to use strength. So
15.
yeah, you hit. There's a 0 rating as well. So 1d6 plus your strength. Super. Thanks for asking.
6 damage to the top one.
All right, to the top one. Yeah, you notice as you fling the torch through there, Elephane, that you're gonna have to be a little bit closer. By the way,
I just forgot to move. Sorry.
yeah, no problem. You notice that actually quite a few of the beetles fall to the ground. A lot more than what your counterpart over there, Mr. No Horns, had done.
And I will tell people behind me, use fire.
Alright, so it looks like you had done 6 damage to this. So alright, now let's see. We were up with the swarm. Alright, so I need to check something out real quick. Alright, so the swarm attack covers an area roughly 9 yards, and anyone within the 9 yards and or is adjacent will also be hit. So Elephane and Vey, you will be hit by this top swarm, which I think is in the turn. Nope, yep, the top beetle swarm is up, so I'm going to roll an attack for that.
David,
Uh-huh.
you said 9 yards. That's
9 feet. I'm sorry, I
I'm
meant to say
saying that's
9
27
feet.
feet. I was going to say.
Yeah,
wow, that's
it's
a big
3
attack.
yards, but yeah, it's 9 feet, 3 yards.
I was like, wow, 27-foot attack. Damn.
Yeah, nah. All right.
Because what I was going to say is it also hit me, see, if that was the case. I was like, that also hit me for 27 feet.
11 versus armor class. Defense. Elephane and Vey.
Miss.
Okay,
12.
Vey. Okay, so you're both safe.
Yay.
Next up, the other cave beetle. And let's see here on this. Now, actually all 3 of you are going to be hit on this one from the bottom, and I'm going to roll an attack for that one now, for that creature actually. My proper English grammar there, my hillbilly. All right, 13 versus defense. So
Miss.
Alexander, Elephant, and Vey. I think everybody missed except
Miss.
for Vey has gotten hit. So, all right. So you're going to take a total of. You're going to take 3 penetrating damage. Whopping 3 penetrating damage.
She should go jump in the pit and see how that feels.
Ooh. Bell, you're up now.
I have a quick question, David.
Mhm.
When Alexander did his graceful fall down the pit, did we also lose the lantern oil
Yes.
we brought with us?
Well,
We lost it.
the oil that was in the lantern, yeah, it's in a puddle on the bottom of the spike trap. You're welcome to jump down there and try to
I still
To
have
get
a
it.
pint.
nice, triple Linden backflip.
So we still do
we'll
have
wait
the
for you.
extra that he brought with him, though.
Well, I thought he brought a couple pints, didn't he? Say.
I bring 2.
So did that
Okay.
break as well, or do we still have that on our person?
I have a pint of oil with me.
Okay,
that
so
I
then
yelled to the crew.
if you'll allow me a very quick free action to speak, I'll say douse it in the oil and set them alight. I will then step forward, heal 3d6 heal on Alexander, and then step back again. Which may provoke? I don't know. So basically I'm going to step forward so I'm within touching distance of Alexander.
Okay.
So if you would like to check
Yeah.
see if that provokes, because I'm going to step
One
back.
second.
So if you want to just check if that provokes or not.
It will. So you will take an opportunity attack, an attack of opportunity from the Beatles. Yes,
I'll take
guys.
that
There
and
is
then I'll do my
no
heal afterwards.
attack of opportunity system
The
within the
Beatles.
Dragon Age mechanics. But I have implemented one in. I have house ruled one in because I think it's only fair that there should be something in there like this, which is really the only thing that Dragon Age doesn't have is an attack of opportunity.
In fact, whilst doing that, I'll...
Okay. Let's see. In the attack of opportunity against you, wow,
this was
that's
a 12.
yeah, that's definitely it's a hit. It's an 18, but no stunt points. So you'll take a total of 1 penetrating damage. That's very hurtful.
That hurts so bad. I'm going to do a 3d6 heal. I'm assuming you're not having attacks of opportunity or anything like break a spellcaster's concentration.
No, not yet. Not yet. Oh,
Okay.
I don't have any well, no stunt points yet. But I probably will in the future, but not right now. I just want to
Okay.
introduce it slowly.
So
I just
no
want to see how it
bonuses,
works.
Spell target 10.
You guys actually made out because the attack that hit Vey,
Nice.
I actually had 6 stunt points as well. I just didn't cash them in.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I
Yeah.
do a 3d6 heal on Alexander,
Very
and
nice.
I have attained 6 stunt points, and I will use them to. I'll actually do a 3d6 heal on Alexander, and I will use skillful casting 3 times to reduce the actual mana cost of it to 0.
That's nice. I love
And
that
it says
system.
I can actually says this can reduce the mana cost to 0. It states that I can do that.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's like your skirmish, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'm going to do a
For
3d6 for 0 those spell healing. And this is going to cost me 0 mana to heal him for 14. He's going to heal back 14 hit points.
Good shape.
And then I'm going to step back because that's what provoked the attack.
Yep, and you took
Me
your 1
stepping
point of
back.
damage. So, Vey, you're
Correct.
up. Ma'am, you are up.
Well, as the healer of the group, I'm going to do a damage attack.
Ooh, a little dissension. My Jedi
I'm
senses
going
tell
to-
me this.
I'm going to take my pint of oil and splash half of it on the dirt mound where the beetles are.
And half of it on Elephant and Alexander?
Hopefully not.
So you can basically just open it up and throw it onto the mound, right?
Yeah.
So the top
You
or the
put it on
bottom?
yeah, I'll say you put it on one or both. Or what?
Okay, I will target the top one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a to hit. I don't know how to do. I don't know. Let's see. How would you do that? I mean, would that be a sort of like an acrobatics check or a strength
Maybe a
check?
dexterity check.
I would say because it's like a missile item. So yeah, you can go
I'll roll a
ahead.
dex check.
Sure, you can give me a dex check. We'll go with that. Wah wah wah. No.
And she
You
pops
hit.
me. In the back
Actually,
of the head.
you no, you throw it. The flask bounced on the actual mound itself, but then it goes behind the actual mound, and it bounces up against the wall. So
Did it smash against the wall?
you barely missed him. So yeah.
Goodbye, oil.
Goodbye, oil. Don't forget to take it off your character sheet. Thank you for playing tonight.
Right.
All right. So it looks like Alexander, you're back up.
I'm gonna swing. I'm going to put. Can I take a minor and put the shield and sword away? The shield and the bastard sword away.
Sure, you can do that.
And I want to pull out my big old two-hander and just start swinging.
Whoa, go for it.
The 12 is a hit, right?
Yep, that's a hit.
I got 4 stun points.
Okay, and what are you going to do with your 4 stunt points?
1 second. I forgot to open the stun point chart. I am going to
These things take absolutely no damage from normal weapons.
Mighty Blow
Area of
and
effect.
Defensive Stance.
Mighty Blow? Okay, so Mighty Blow is an additional 1d6, right? Okay, good. So Mighty Blow inflicts
And I'm
2
hitting
points
the
of
bottom one.
damage, plus the 1 point,
And I
so a
did
total of
13
3.
damage.
Okay. So in
And I
all
did
reality,
posture.
he only does 3 damage instead of 13. I love these beetle swarms. Oh my gosh, this combat is going to take forever. But all right, Elephant, you're up. You still have your torch. Your torch is still lit, sir. Now, see, the torch is an area of effect an attack because of the flame, so it will hit.
22.
Oh yeah, that's massive. Oh my God, that's our first
that.
666, I think.
Can I go look for a coup de grace? Well, let me do it.
You got 6 stunt points, that's for sure. That's
I know,
definitely a hit.
That's crazy.
Massive hit. You know, I should house roll something. If you roll a 666, you should just automatically do max damage and get your stunt points. But I don't know. That's something that I'll think about later. But that's our first 666. So yeah, good roll. Go ahead and roll your points.
No, I think you want a 666 in an
I'm
early
gonna
session, I
lethal
think.
blow this torch,
Well,
man.
Do it. Do it.
That's one lethal
that
torch.
like oil valve in the back like break.
It's up against the wall. It didn't break. No.
Ah.
It
I was
actually
gonna skirmish
landed.
them back, then into the oil, then light them up.
Well, it's right about. I mean, the flask is around this area here. So
I'm still gonna skirmish them backwards and lethal blow them with my torch.
okay. All right, you skirmish them back. Zzz, the clicking sound, and now you're up here. And now roll your damage.
12.
Okay, yeah, that's nice damage, and that's pure damage as well. So you took down a massive amount of beetles in that swing. I mean, just about. Almost over half of them, probably about 60% of those beetles went down. So there's just a small swarm left.
Toasty!
So I'm going to shrink it down a little bit. Alexander, you're still chipping away 1 at a time, bud. 2 at a time, 3 at a time.
Yep.
1 bug at a time.
1 bug at a time.
It's like eating peas with a fork.
Oh, that's a great analogy. I like that. All right, the top swarm, which is probably not going to hit anything now except for just Elephane, and the attack on Elephane is probably going to be a miss. Oh, actually, it's not. And I have 6 stunt points as well. 19. Are you over a 19 defense, sir?
Oh no.
All right, I have 6 stunt points to spend as well, and I'm going to I need to double check. Is knock prone too?
I think I pissed him off.
Knock prone is too.
Prone is 2, yes.
Okay.
Now they're vengeful beetles.
Well, I'm going to do a lethal blow, of course, and I'm going to push you right back where you were. Basically right there. And the damage you take is... Whoops. That was definitely a mess up. You take a total of, wow, an awesome 7 penetrating damage. 5 plus a snake eyes. Look at that. That was horrible. 7 penetrating damage, sir. And that is the first cave beetle swarm. The second one is going to probably attack all 3 of you again, because it doesn't look like anyone moved. And I'm just going to do 1 attack roll for everyone. And it looks like a 14 versus defense.
That hits.
Miss.
Okay. There are no stunt points generated. And everyone takes, that is hit, 5 penetrating damage as well. So I guess they and Elephane. You both take penetrating damage, and now, Belle, you're back up.
Well, do you have any spells to take care of this?
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly, Zaven. Swarms are
I
shitty in
had a
all
moment of
editions.
clarity and realise although I'm like a few feet away, I'm still quite close to the edge of this spike pit. So I'm actually going to take a few steps forward, which will take me into the range of their attack for the next turn anyway. But I'd much rather they attack than fall in there, or got pushed in there, or skirmish in there, or something.
Get into the
And then
raffle,
I'm going
guys.
to aim at the bottom.
If you don't need the
swarm,
game,
and I'm
don't
going
enter
to
the
do
raffle, please.
Winter's
Do not.
Grasp on it.
Alright, Winter's Grasp. Is that an area of effect spell, or is that just a...
Debatable.
In other words,
It's-
which particular bug are you targeting?
Yeah, top or bottom, sir?
At
Come
the
on.
Bottom, I said.
I know. I'm just...
I actually pinged the one I was targeting.
I had my character sheet up, so...
Oh, sorry, yeah, the bottom one, yes. Winter's Grasp. It says you envelop a visible target within 20 yards of you in a cloud of frost and ice that lasts a number of rounds equal to your magic ability. The round you cast, the Winter's Grasp inflicts 1d6 penetrating damage, blah 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 blah. It kind of seems to be single target, but it's kind
Well,
of...
do you have something that can affect more than one bug?
No, I just have that or Arcane Lance. They're all single target things. But they're small creatures. I don't know if David is going to like DM the fact that because they're small, it's not just going to be like a tiny little...
Oh, you
area
can,
of,
yeah, you'll be
Winter's
able
Grasp.
to, we'll just say you can engulf the, you know, the area. I mean, it's flame, so it's gonna do penetrating damage
It's,
to the bugs.
Winter's
So,
Grasp.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, flame spread.
Winter's Grasp is actually ice, not flame.
Yeah, it's ice. It's a very cold ice, but actually,
It
cold
is.
ice can be hot to the touch as well. It can burn
Very
you.
true. And that is a success with no stunt points. And it does no stunt points, no bonus. It does 3 penetrating damage, and it's the whole thing where you have that stupid check you've got to do. But it does 3 penetrating damage to the
No
bottom
problem.
swarm.
Isn't that like a con check or something, if I'm not mistaken?
It's a con stamina test. It's all in the actual.
Oh!
It's con stamina test versus 15.
I got a stamina bonus on these guys. Huzzah!
That's cool.
20. I slammed that, dude.
Yep,
Holy
you
cow.
pass
Oh my
that, so but
God.
they still take 3 penetrating damage.
Yep. Yeah, very nice.
Which doesn't
Those
really matter because they've got no armor.
creatures weren't
They've got no
affected
soak
at all.
anyway.
A couple of them, you know, fall to the ground, but your spell swirls throughout the swarm, and a few fall victim, but that's it.
And that's my turn because I moved and I did that. So
Yeah.
my minor was moving, my major was casting that.
Just let me know, or let Crumpert know. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Crump? By the
Anyone have
way,
any bug spray?
welcome, Crump, our new admin to the.
You know, I
Moderator
forgot
to
I'm
the
carrying some in
channel.
my pack.
All right, so it looks like Vey, you're up now, Madame. Vey is changing my outlook on your species.
My species? Human? Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to try something different. I'm going... I have no way of really attacking them, rather than just stomping on one or two with my boot. So I'm going to toss a couple of rations over to the edge of that pit. And see if the bugs follow.
They just cover everyone, and as the beetles cover everyone, when the beetles uncover everyone, there's just piles of bones there as they go towards the
God.
pit. What cartoon was that? Was that Bug, like an old vintage classic Bugs Bunny cartoons?
I think it was.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I'm sorry, that just came to my mind. That's a great idea, Vey. I like that.
Maybe just distract them while we go by.
That was great. Yeah, so you throw the rations over there to the edge. But nothing seems to happen.
Oh, they want brains.
Brains. Alright, so you can have some movement, Vey, but I don't think you probably want any movement. You'd probably take 2 attacks of opportunity. So
Yeah, I'll just stay here.
Alright, Alexander, you're back up with your big bad 2-hand weapon.
Could I open up the my oil pint, pour it down the side of my two-handed sword, light it on fire, and swing?
As
Would
an
it stay
action,
lit?
that'll take the entire round. Yeah, but you can do it. Yeah, sure, you can do that.
I want to do that.
Okay, you douse the weapon in oil. You spark it against the wall. You hit it against the wall a couple times, and you have it lit. But you can attack next round.
Yep.
All right, so sounds good. So-
David, they've actually vanished from the turn order, the 2 swarms.
Yeah, I've got to add them back. I did something I shouldn't
Okay.
have. I believe it's Elevane's turn now, and then after that, the beetles will go.
That's a 12.
That's correct.
That is a hit. And I know they both had 14, so. Yep, that's definitely a hit. All
7
right.
more damage.
Ooh. Actually, this first swarm, man, you hit it perfectly. You hit all of those with the torch, and all of the beetle shells and carapaces fly up against the wall, and that swarm is dissipated into nothing.
Suck it, beetle.
Yeah, look at that. All right. So our lone beetle swarm is left. Wow. And it's going to get 3 basically attacks on everybody within 9 foot. Are you actually within 9 foot now too, Bell?
I deliberately probably move within 9 foot. I never bother measuring. I just, if you
No,
let me
you're-
say I am,
nope.
that's cool.
Nope,
I
you're
said
out
I
of
may
it,
be because
actually.
I was moved away from the pit.
No, I just wanted
No.
to check. You're definitely out of it. So,
Are you sure? I think I might just be in it, actually.
ooh, 21 with 6 stump points. Ugh.
If you want to
Yeah.
be in it, just move
I'm
up
just in it.
some more.
Sure,
Yeah.
just in it.
No, you're out of it. So who all has a 21 defense? Because you
It's
just
a hit to everyone.
you just got
Elephant
it.
has 21 defense.
All right. So basically,
It's
the
magic.
swarm is going to push. I guess it's just going to push everyone back a foot, seeing that it is an area of effect attack. The bugs move up, and everyone takes a total of 9 penetrating damage from the swarm.
Ouch.
Ouch. Right in the baby maker. Alright, so Belle, you're up now.
Okay, I'm going to take an attack of opportunity. And I'm going to move around to there.
Okay.
So I'll take my attack of opportunity.
Okay. 19, which is a hit.
That's going to definitely hit, yep.
3 penetrating damage for you, sir. Look at that. People are just eating attack of opportunities now. I like that.
There's a reason I'm quite happy to take that damage. When I'm over here, I'm going to pick up the oil that Vey threw.
Mm-hmm.
And if you'll allow me, as my major of picking it up and dousing it on the beetles, will you allow me to do it? Oh, sorry, I'd actually be there because I'm actually in the wall where I was.
I'll let you slam it down onto the mound and possibly break the vial. Where the if you want to throw it here, you can. It is a hard mound, so I'm sure. If
I want to kind of aim behind, just a little behind the beetles, so I don't really have much chance of like splashing my own party members. I like just try and land it behind. If
that
I
would
can.
be great. Yeah, sure,
so,
you can go for
what
it.
do I need to roll for that, please?
Just like it to hit. I've got a target DC in mind.
What would it be? Dex based or strength based?
Dex based, for sure.
Dex based. Okay. I need to very quickly just check my dex. Sorry about this. 1 second.
Make sure you need this game,
okay.
guys. It's not going to a gift. It's going to, as soon as you accept it, it's going to be bound to your account. So if you have it already, it's going to be for nothing. That's a hit. It is splattered against the. I think what did you rolled like a 9 before, so yeah, this is definitely you throw the vial, it breaks right at the back edge of the beetles, and
I rolled a 10 before.
Yeah, the oil is trickling down.
And that's my turn, because I am assuming you're not going to let me light him on fire. It's like that's my turn.
Nope, that's your turn. Vey, you're up now. But you do see Bell, do like a jumping slam, and the vial breaks and all that good stuff.
What about the big flaming sword? Wouldn't that light the new oil on fire?
Well, we'll see when it's your turn.
We'll see if they're still alive.
Yeah.
I will cast a 3rd level heal on Elephane.
Whoa.
Take 17 points
nice
of healing there.
Do you add your magic on there as well for heal spell, Vey? Because I noticed your 3d6 on your roll. You don't have any modifiers.
I don't. It's not on the heal. There's no modifier on that.
Ah, okay. That's cool. I wasn't too sure. So.
Yeah, I wish there was.
Yeah. Well,
as
that's a
Vey's
nice
only
heal.
been with us for a session or two, do you mind me pointing out something, David?
Sure.
You got 5 stun points.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you rolled double 6s, so you get 5 stunt points. Because the dragon
I only
die.
that with this just being
On
like
a
a
heal?
second or something session. That's the only reason I pointed it out.
Yeah.
Normally I wouldn't.
There's magic. Yeah, you got magic stunt points. I mean, there's really nothing you can do. You can basically just use the mana conversation. Yeah, the mana conservation and have a free heal basically. Especially with 5 points, or is it?
It would be a
2 points,
1 mana
right?
heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it costs 1 mana for a 3 mana heal.
Yeah, there you go. So there you go. Don't forget your stunt points.
Sorry, I normally wouldn't jump in. I just didn't know if she was aware that she could spell stunt as well. That was all.
Yeah, no problem. All right, Alexander, you're up.
I'm gonna swing with my big flaming two-handed sword at the beetles.
Okay, go ahead.
There. 13.
You hit them, and as you swing through the beetles, your sword catches the mulch and the earth on fire, and all of the beetles are now on fire. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That would be 16.
Oh yeah, man, that's insane damage. Yeah, they you put them out of their misery. The beetles just
on fire right here.
shatter, and all these little beetles, these carapaces fly against the wall. A couple hits Bell, and they're just all on fire from the oil. And there you go. Encounter
I used
over.
my stunt points to save the mana.
You did.
Question is, how are we gonna put the sword out now?
So there you go. Encounter's over. You can take your 5-minute breather, and anything else you wish to do in this alcove within the catacomb of the Dragon Blights.
I'm actually going to take a breather, if I may